Hi, this is Michael with Wild Deuce, and I'm working on a promotional video uh, for us that I'm going to put up on our Facebook page, Wild Deuce Power Duo, Madison, Tennessee. I'm going to put that up in just a few minutes. But before I do that, I thought I'd give you just a brief introduction as to who I am, where I came from, what Wild Deuce is, who we are, and why I think that we would be the perfect fit for uh, a house party or a small venue here in the Nashville area. Um, so allow me to explain. I've been kicking around Nashville for a long time. This is actually my second time living here. First came here in 1994. Yeah, that's me. There's my Opryland season pass. You can see it's dated 1995. Lasted about, gosh, I was here from 94. I think I left in 98, as I recall. I had a little band called the Casino Cowboys. Michael Sands, the Casino Cowboys. Plus, I played down on Broadway, a place called the Wagon Burner. It is now, or was, Layla's, I believe is what it was called. My band and I also played every other weekend out in East Nashville at a place called the East Side Cafe, which was a rough place to play. Nashville back in the 90s was a lot different than it is now, especially East Nashville. It was a good place to get stabbed on a Friday night. So, I've got a long history with this town. In '98, I'd had about enough and moved back to California. Went back to my day job, and I was managing an auto parts store back there, and ended up in Reno, Nevada, about 2000, which is where I met Taffy Anderson. That's us. We formed Wild Deuce in 2000. Little tour of my little studio space here. That's us also at the Palomino Club. That's where we put our act together. There's another picture of us. That was probably about 2001. We played all over northern Nevada. Played in Virginia City, all the way down to Central California. There's one of us at a place called the Poorhouse. Yeah, we played with MIDI tracks. Some of you might not understand what MIDI tracks are. MIDI is basically using a synthesizer. I created tracks, drum tracks, bass tracks, some keyboard tracks. We fed it into a sound system, and we played small casinos, played small venues, private parties, right up through, moved out here this time in 2012, and got tired of playing cover tunes. I always wanted to be, I've been a writer for my whole life, really. Songwriter. I started playing guitar when I was 8. I think I started writing music about the time I was 12 or 13. Wasn't very good, but, I wrote songs, little ditties, and been at it a while. So in 2000, I formed Wild Deuce with Taffy, and that's what we did till we moved out here. We've been out here about 10 years now, and for the first 8, I've focused strongly on my songwriting and my production skills. We put out a a first album with Rob Jakes was on drums. Um, I midied the bass, I think, on most of the songs on that first album. That first album was called Goodbye to Yesterday. And it's still available out on CD Baby, among other places. It's on AMI Jukebox, I think. You know, I wasn't entirely happy with that album after I got it done, and so I wrote a few more songs and attempted to put a little combo band together. We had Ron Soares playing drums, Terry Day playing bass, and we played a couple gigs. Played Third and Lindsley, and had a lot of fun doing it. And then a couple things happened. Right in the middle of recording our second album, our drummer Ron got cancer, unfortunately, and passed away. Taffy got cancer and had to have surgery. And so far, she's a cancer survivor. Thank you, Jesus. Very, very blessed that she's still with me, and I love her with all my heart. So there I was, starting to record this second album, and lost our drummer, and then the pandemic hit, and so we couldn't go anywhere really. I work a day job. All we've done for the last year is basically I went to work, we went to the store, went to the gas station, and I worked on the album. I went back to my MIDI skills, and over here is a little TD9 drum set. I've got a little Cubase rig over here that I use to record with, and had 4 tracks recorded with Terry and with Ron, and that left 11 more songs to record. So I played the drums. I basically midied the drums. You know, I'm not a drummer. I know what the drums are supposed to sound like, and I can produce that. So we finished the album, and now the pandemic is subsiding. We're all vaccinated, and I'm kind of at a crossroads. And what Taffy and I have decided to do is that we're just going to go back to what we were doing. You know, I haven't seen anybody do this in Nashville, but we're going to attempt it. And so I took the tracks from our second album, I mixed them down into just bass parts and drum parts, and we play live against that. And you know, it works, and I'll tell you why it works. Here in Nashville, a lot of people will do an acoustic duo. There's everybody and their brothers doing that. And Taff and I play as an acoustic duo. You know, I've got a nice little Gibson J45 guitar here. We can sit down and play acoustic duo, but everybody's doing that. I would prefer to play my Telecaster. You know, and I've got a selection of nice little amps down here on the floor. And you know, the beauty of this is we can play a venue with no risk to the venue owner, because it's just Taffy and I. And you know, what's in it for us is downloads. We want to sell the CD. We want you to go to the website. We want you to buy the CD. We want you to stream it on Spotify. And in order to make that happen, we got to go out and present it, just like any other act that's got a record deal. So that's what we're looking to do. So in just a minute, if you keep watching this, you're going to see a little demonstration of us playing right here in our little studio. It's just her and I. It's me on the Telecaster. Got a little combo amp there on the floor. Got it mic'd up, running through our PA system. This is basically it. You know, I've got a small board, a couple of EQs. I got a couple little power amps in this cabinet here. We can fit this whole thing in a 2006 PT Cruiser. Show up at your venue, load it in, load it out. Our show is about 90 minutes. And it sounds just like the record, just like you're going to see in a minute. So I hope you consider us. I hope you hire us. That's what I'm here to sell you. We want to go out and do some gigs. And we can play your venue very cheaply. You know, we can play your house party on a very, very small budget. You wouldn't believe how easy you can get us to play your venue, how easy you can get us to play your house party. So listen to what we do. Hope you give us a shot, and check us out on Spotify. The name of the new album is Wild Deuce on the Loose. You can get it. You can stream it on Spotify. You can stream it at Reverb Nation. Google Wild Deuce on the Loose, Reverb Nation. We're not hard to find. And for booking, call area code 775-527-9218, or reach out to us on Facebook. Wild Deuce Power Duo Madison. You'll find us on Facebook there. Give us a like and check us out.
Hi, this is Michael and Taffy with Wild Deuce. We're going to do a song for you live in our little studio here in just a second. This is straight off our album Wild Deuce on the Loose. It's our new digital release. You can get it just about anywhere that you can buy digital music online. This particular song features Cadillac Terry Day on bass. That's who I wrote the song with, and the late Ron Suarez on drums. I've taken the tracks straight off this album and mixed it down into just bass and drum tracks that we play along to. So this is what it sounds like, folks, and hopefully you can catch us live somewhere around the Nashville area.
I can't drink you away anymore. It ain't working like it did before. Even when I'm laying passed down on the floor, I can't drink you away. I see you in my dreams every night, soft hair glowing in the warm candlelight. How I wish that I could just forget that night, but I can't drink you away. There must be something stronger than a triple shot of whiskey to help me get you out of my head. I can't take it any longer. I think I'm going crazy, knowing that he's sleeping in your bed. I can't drink away your memory. It's ever present here inside of me. That's how I'll spend eternity, 'cause I can't drink you away. Something stronger than a triple shot of whiskey to me get you out of my head.